So one thing that I do want to check before I start ripping everything out of here and disconnecting the battery, all that, I want to make sure that this thing actually charges normally. So I'm going to go ahead and just plug it into the trickle charger on just a normal outlet with a charge cable that I ordered off of eBay for like 200 something bucks, and just make sure that it charges. And then after that, I can go ahead and disconnect the battery and start stripping it. But I just want to make sure that it charges normally, and everything seems to work okay with that. Now, of course, my charge cord is not nearly long enough to plug it in, so I'm gonna have to turn this whole thing around because I can't risk messing up my pristine grass over here. Oh, why did it go away? But yes, you can see it is charging. We'll just leave it for maybe 30 minutes to see if it goes up at all. Make sure it's charging normally. Alright, it's been about a little over an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and check the charge again. Still showing 57%. So I just noticed that the charger is blinking ready, but it's not actually on charge here, so something is not working correctly. Alright, I think I figured out what the issue is, why the Leaf is not charging. I was doing some research online, and apparently the car will not charge if it detects that there is a grounding issue with the outlet. And this house is really old. Pretty much all of the outlets have an open ground for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and test that to see if that might be the issue. You can see that middle light there. The middle light corresponds with an open ground. So this outlet does have an open ground. I'm guessing that that is gonna be the issue. Alright, so the good news is I found this outlet which seems to be wired up properly and has good ground. The bad news is that it is on the opposite side of the house. The ready light on the charger is solid green instead of blinking green. So I think the solid green means that the ground is good. Passing it out the window. So, this is as far as my cable made it. Right over here. The Leaf is over there. So I just don't know what to do because, again, I cannot risk messing up my pristine, beautiful grass. Ha ha ha. Look at those beautiful blue lights. Alright, so the Leaf has been charging for not even an hour, and you can see that the state of charge is all the way up to 57.5%. I think earlier it was at 56.8, so you can tell it is obviously charging. You can also see that here on the dash, the gasometer has gone up to 108 miles. So now that I've verified the Leaf is charging normally and everything seems to be working well, I am good to go ahead and start stripping out all of the electrical components.